welcome to Reviews with Love Christmas edition. So let's get right into the Hallmark movie, A Very Merry Bridesmaid. This one's got Emily Osment playing Leah, who owns a shop that's got I think like charm bracelets as well as some other things from all around the world, because she's always wanted to travel but hasn't been able to, not the way she would like. And it's got Casey Diedrich, who plays Drew. He's a teacher and is currently traveling the world teaching English. Alright, so let's get right into this one. So Leah, her birthday is on Christmas Eve. So yeah, birthday's on Christmas Eve. She's turning 30, but it also happens to be the same day as her brother's wedding, because his bride, his soon-to-be wife, always wanted to get married on Christmas Eve. So initially it somewhat looks like they've all somewhat forgotten that that's also the day of her birthday, and especially this one is going to be her 30th, and that's always been a milestone birthday for her, turning 30, because when she was younger, Drew's grandmother would point out milestone birthdays, and 30 was a big one, and she's like, oh yeah, I traveled all around the world, and that's, ever since she was young, that's something that she's really wanted to do. But anytime she tried to do it, her father, the first time she was going to go off to Peru, I believe, her father ended up having a heart attack, and she didn't go, and she was, so she took care of him. And the next time she was considering going to Ireland and all this stuff, but her father's, something happened to his heart again. Turns out it was just a mix-up with his medication and not the issue, but she became really worried and felt like she couldn't leave because something could happen to him. So that's why she never actually achieved that goal of hers to travel the world. But yeah, so she's busy helping out her brother plan his wedding, prepare everything, but her old crush, Drew, who is the best man and is best friends with her brother, comes back into town, and he finds out, like, well, hey, what are you doing for your 30th? And she's like, oh no, don't say anything to anyone. I don't want them to think, about anything. And he's like, well, I'm not going to let you just do nothing for your 30th. So he starts planning different events for her to join him so they can celebrate her 30th birthday. And she's into that. She just didn't want anyone to know, really. But that's the main focus, just her fear of leaving her father because she feels like something's going to happen, and yet still having the desire to travel the world. And Drew, she has always liked him, and apparently he's always liked her, but right now they feel like they're in different places, and she's not quite sure if that's gonna work, because that's how her other relationship ended, because she just couldn't leave her father and all that stuff. So that's the main premise of this one. I liked it. It was good. It wasn't bad or anything. The chemistry between Drew and Leah was really good. Yeah, they had great chemistry with each other. I thought it was well written. Nothing crazy really happened. I'm trying to see if there was anything else. No, it was just cute and nice. Anything that has to do with traveling the world, I always love. Yeah, so for the most part, great movie. Check that out. Wasn't bad or anything, and 30 is a big one, but don't get hung up on it. Yeah, so it turns out really well that well, I don't want to spoil it, but pretty much it looks like everyone's forgotten, but maybe not quite the case, and it turns out really well at the end, and things get worked out, and yeah, so check that out for yourselves. Let me know what you think, but yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, watch the others, and thanks again for listening. God bless. Later.